Hello and welcome to another Royal Reviewer channel episode, and in today's episode I am going to be doing an article review and critique. In fact, almost an emergency article review and critique. I was going to leave this story until tomorrow to review, but it seems to be getting a lot of traction online and I really think I need to tackle it now. So let's go straight to it. The article is from the Daily Mail, written by Rebecca English, who is a royal correspondent for the Daily Mail. It was published on the 4th of May 2018 and updated as well on the same day. So let's go straight to the headline, which of course grabbed my attention. It reads, Meghan's £100,000 wedding dress revealed. Royal bride will wear hand-stitched beaded design made by British courtiers and paid for privately by Prince Harry's family. And they include a rather mocked up photograph of Meghan wearing the alleged dress. Now, I am going to say the alleged dress because I had a quick scan of the article and I have to say I'm not entirely convinced, but let's carry on and read anyway. So it says Meghan will wear the stunning Ralph Russo gown as her first dress on May the 19th. Ralph and Russo were tipped to be the designer, but of course we haven't had any official confirmation on that. It continues, Harry 33 and Meghan 36 will not go on honeymoon until later in the summer. Bridesmaids and page boys are Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Mia Tyndall. Well, we don't actually know that for sure. They are speculating on that. The official statement, which I covered in full on my channel in the previous video to this one, just says that the bridal party, the page boys and the bridesmaids will be revealed at a later date, so nothing is confirmed on that. That is speculation. The Duchess of Cambridge will attend, but without her newborn son Prince Louis. Well, again, that hasn't been confirmed over who's attending or not. Meghan's parents will meet the Queen, Charles and Camilla ahead of the wedding. That I can confirm, that was in the official press release. Meghan Markle's hugely anticipated wedding dress will set the royal family back £100,000. Multiple royal and fashion industry sources have revealed the actress has opted for British Ralph Russo to make the first of two gowns she plans to wear on May the 19th. Well, I myself think that she does plan to wear two dresses, the main wedding dress and the evening gown. As she was known, Catherine Middleton did the same for her wedding. But let's go to the multiple royal and fashion industry sources. Well, that's quite vague. It doesn't actually say who these sources are or indeed how they know. Let's just say these royal wedding gowns are kept strictly under wraps. So I'm doubtful from the start. It does sound like something that newspapers say just to drum up a little bit of speculation. It says she will wear the hand-stitched, heavily beaded design to walk down the aisle at St George's Chapel in front of 600 guests. Well, that is quite a statement to make without actually quoting your sources. And an estimated billion TV viewers worldwide, as well as for the reception being held afterwards by the Queen in St George's Hall at Windsor Castle. So here we have another shot of the mocked-up photograph. Now, I would like to say that usually a royal bride will probably have the dress custom made and not bought off the peg. So obviously this dress is being seen photographed on a runway show. It's doubtful that Meghan would buy a dress off the peg. So that's the main reason as to why I think this might not be a true story. There may be rumours out there in the press that she's opted for Ralph Russo. Those rumours have been going around for quite a while. That part could be true, but I'm not entirely sure that that is the actual dress. Let's continue. Another source revealed that the dress would cost around £100,000, which will be met by Prince Harry and his family privately. Well, we do know that they are paying for the dress privately, but again, another source revealed. How many sources are there? How do they all know the same information? It sounds a little bit sketchy to me. They continue, and this is quoting somebody, but I don't know whom. It sounds a lot, but this is the wedding of the year, and hundreds of hours of manpower have gone into making it, almost all by hand, they said. News of her dress came as Kensington Palace revealed new details about the wedding, including that Harry and Meghan will not go on honeymoon until later in the summer and will conduct their first public engagements as a man and wife days after their wedding. Well, it didn't specifically say the summer. It didn't give a time period, but it did say that they would be continuing with royal engagements a week later. This article continues. As excitement builds, it was announced that Meghan's parents will meet the Queen, Charles and Camilla, ahead of the wedding before her mother accompanies her by car to the chapel and her father walks her down the aisle. Well, yes, Meghan's mother is arriving with her in the car and her father will walk her down the aisle. And yes, Meghan's parents will meet the Queen and all of Harry's family. Harry, sources say, has been kept in the dark about his fiancée's dress. He doesn't even know who is designing it, because he wants it to be a complete surprise on the day. He's excited about the wedding, and is being remarkably traditional about everything, the source said. Ralph and Russo have been odds-on favourite for the commission since Meghan wore a £56,000 semi-sheer black evening dress for the label for her official engagement portrait. Intriguingly, earlier this week, their haute couture atelier team visited the Royal School of Needlework, which was responsible for the bespoke lace on the Duchess of Cambridge's wedding dress and boasts a long association with the royal family. Well, of course, that part could be true, but it certainly doesn't detail exactly what the wedding dress is. Yes, someone could have been spotted going in and out of the building, and of course that may perpetuate the rumours and speculation that Ralph and Russo are designing the dress. That could be completely true, but I really am doubtful over whether that is the actual dress. It says Meghan will change into another dress for a second black tie evening reception thrown by Prince Charles at Frogmore House in the grounds of Windsor Park. Yes, they are having their evening reception at Frogmore House, and it's speculated that she will change into another gown, which is probably quite likely, but again, not confirmed. British company Burberry and its outgoing chief designer Christopher Bailey, or beloved royal label Erdem, are tipped to create the dress. Again, I have heard the rumours surrounding Erdem possibly being a designer, but maybe for the bridesmaids' dresses or potentially for the evening gown. Continues that officials also confirmed that Meghan would not have a US-style maid of honour because she couldn't choose between her close-knit groups of girlfriends. Well, the official statement that I read that was officially released on the Palace website didn't mention that at all. So again, I'm sceptical about that. It does seem plausible that she may not choose a maid of honour at all. She may just stick with children, but that wasn't actually confirmed. A spokesman said they have been actively involved in helping her prepare for the day and will be there with her the day before in London. Yes, I would imagine she would have her friends there, but again, this hasn't been confirmed, and I would love to know myself who this spokesperson is. If you watch my previous video, you will see all of the official information that was released, and I very much doubt that they would confirm something or comment on something that wasn't in that press release. All the information that they want you to know about is in the press release, and like I say, I very much doubt that they would comment on it after the press release. So, back to the dress. I just don't think that she would buy one off the peg. That is the main reason for me, I suppose, not believing this story. So let me know in the comment section below what you think about the proposed dress. Do you believe the article? Do you think it's true? Let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts on the wedding dress. So if you have enjoyed this article review and critique, please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you know whenever I upload a new video. So from me in Shropshire, goodbye.